G'day guys, welcome to the latest episode here at What the Fox. I've had to stop the building for a little while. Good afternoons. I'm glad I didn't ever become an electrician. It took me about an hour to figure out how to put this thing through and pull the wire, but now we're on a bit of a system. You put the fish wire, the fish tape it's called, through first. Attach the wire and then with some tape, then you pull it through and it comes quite through nicely, but everything needs to be pulled out and stretched out like it is now to get it through. It's the 2.5 sons. Here we go. We've got a winner. Some hot tips when we're running the wires through here. We'd already filled up some of the walls with this dodo fleece, so it was a heap of work to pull it out. Used a couple of hours, and not the smartest of tricks there. So before you start doing all this sort of stuff, if you're going to build a van, make sure you run your wires first. Otherwise you'll be working twice as hard like I am. This thing here, this little fish tape, is unreal for trying to find out where wires can go or not. You see in the corner here, it's really tight. So I'm going to try and poke the wire comes through. If it does that, then we know we can get it through. Because with my fingers, I have no idea what's going on. So this thing here is worth its weight in gold. What are you doing here, Nina?
Trying to mark the different cables.
What's this one?
This is the fan for the bathroom.
Fan for the bathroom. If you don't put these tags on, and when it comes to hooking up the system, you'll have a big problem hooking up the wrong stuff. So it's really important to put tags on the end and have your checklist so you know you've run every wire for everything you're going to have at every checkpoint. And as you can see, we've wired up the whole car now with different electrics for different things that are going in, USBs, electricity plugs, night lamps, on the roof with the lights, the spots up there. So hopefully, I think now we've got everything put in, and then we're waiting for the order to come in with all the gear. And then my mate Beck from the Minimalist plan, he's going to help me wire it up because he's the man for the job there. So I'm looking forward to that stage, but took a couple of days to get all these wires through. It's quite tricky here in the transit, through these cavities and up through the roof and through the sides. So it was a mission, but we've got there now, guys. Nina is just tying up these loose ends here, and we should be good to install the battery and the inverter and all the breakers. Morning guys. I've had to stop the building for a little while. We've come across a leak in the van, which is not good. I've been trying to assess it and source from where the water's coming from, and I think I might have located where the problem is starting. I've taken off this outer panel here, and you can see the holes that keep the clips in. That's how close the insulation is. So some of these clips aren't pushed in and they're not sealed up properly. So what I'm going to do is clean it all up, silicone it and push it back on to get a good seal on these clips here. And hopefully that will stop the water problem coming in. Okay. Siliconed up these holes here. There's only the grommet, the plastic grommet that goes from here to there, and you can say it's a totally bad design of the car. But we'll deal with that and just seal it up, put them in, and hopefully we will not get any water in the bottom of the well here anymore. So see how we go, guys. Okay, we're back on. We've got new workshop to work out of here, mate of mine, and we're just bringing all the gear up. We're going to set up today and maybe start on putting in some framing in the car. See how far we get, guys. Righto. Just building a frame that's going to go under the floor here because it's a gap in here, so you can see it flexes in here. So with the frame we'll support it, and then the bathroom will go in here, and then it should hold up nicely. We're here to buy a bit of plywood so we can frame up the van. So let's go and see what sort of thickness and ply we're after here. We've had a pretty successful week this week in the new location here, and we're rating it highly. Having everything here, access, shops just down here, power, out of the rain now. It's autumn here in Norway, so it's raining cats and dogs most days. So it's good to be in here in the workshop. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's episode. Busy little bees here, building the sooty. Please like and subscribe and get your notifications so you're not missing out on the progress here on the van. But until then, guys, we'll see you next week here at What the Fox.